Same-sex marriage is now legal in over a dozen U.S. states and the District of Columbia, as well as in Canada, Mexico, South Africa, and New Zealand. This trend is likely to continue as more countries legalize same-sex unions. Same-sex marriage has been accepted by the majority of Americans, with 62% supporting it according to a 2013 Pew Research Center survey. The benefits of legalizing same-sex marriage are clear. Couples who can marry have more stability and security in their relationships, and they can adopt children together without facing discrimination. Since the Supreme Court's decision in Obergefell v. Hodges in 2015, same-sex marriage has been legal nationwide. However, opponents of same-sex marriage have continued to fight against it. This has led to a number of state-level challenges to same-sex marriage rights. In the late 1800s, the topic of same-sex marriage has been a debated issue in America. Supporters argued that allowing gay and lesbian couples to marry would be a step forward for civil rights, while opponents maintained that traditional marriage should only be between a man and woman. In recent years, public opinion on the issue has shifted dramatically. Today, most Americans support same-sex marriage. Despite this shift, opponents continue to fight against it, using religious arguments to defend their stance. In the late 1800s, the topic of same-sex marriage has been a debated issue in America. Supporters argue that allowing gay and lesbian couples to marry would be a step forward for civil rights, while opponents maintain that traditional marriage should only be between a man and woman. In recent years, public opinion on the issue has shifted dramatically. Today, most Americans support same-sex marriage. Despite this shift, opponents continue to fight against it, using religious arguments to defend their stance. Since the early 1990s, there has been a movement to legalize same-sex marriage in the United States. On June 26, 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marry. The 5-4 ruling means that all states must recognize marriage equality. Justice Anthony Kennedy wrote in the majority opinion, "The 14th Amendment requires a state to license a marriage between two people of the same sex and to recognize a marriage between two people of the same sex when their marriage was lawfully licensed and performed out of state." This is a huge victory for the LGBTQ community and for civil rights as a whole. Since its inception, same-sex marriage has been a hot-button issue. On one side of the debate are those who see same-sex marriage as a fundamental right that should be protected under the law. Are you familiar with the phrase, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? It is one of the most famous phrases in the United States Declaration of Independence. These three phrases are known as unalienable rights. They are fundamental rights that should be protected under the law. The right to life is self-explanatory. The right to liberty means that you have the freedom to do what you want as long as it does not harm others. The right to pursue happiness means that you have the freedom to do what makes you happy. You should not be prevented from achieving your goals and dreams just because someone else disagrees with them. These three rights are important because they protect our individual freedoms. They allow us to live our lives the way we want to live them. We should not take them for granted. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as I upload new videos every week. If you like this video, please leave a suggestion in the comments section. This way I can keep improving my content so that it is more enjoyable for all of my viewers. Thank you.